What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So it's been a little while since I've done a news video, and today I was in the mood for a bit more, I don't know, I guess like laid back content, so that's what we're going to do. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Thanks for joining. I have a Discord server if you want to come chat after the video, you want to leave me opinions or comments or whatever, I'm always in there. I also have a Patreon if you're feeling generous and you'd like to support the channel. My normal friendly disclaimer is that I am not a financial advisor. All of my videos are for entertainment purposes only. Please always do your own research. All right, let's get into it. So the day has finally come. Cardano was officially, yes, officially implemented into the Ledger Nano S and presumably also the Ledger Nano X once it comes out. If you haven't heard this news, you've probably been living under a rock. Just kidding, but also kind of not just kidding. So Cardano's ADA and Yori wallet is fully integrated into the Ledger Nano S. Our integration with Cardano is something the Ledger community has been looking forward to for a long time. We are constantly working to respond to the needs of our customers, so we are thrilled to officially welcome Cardano to the Ledger family. For those of you who have watched my channel in the past, or at least for a little while, you know that I love hardware wallet implementation. I think it is so important for a project to prioritize that. I myself store as much as I can on my Ledger, which ideally is the point of owning a Ledger, so I've been really itching to get all of my ADA off of my computer, and I officially did. Another perk that maybe no one else has noticed that's going to come out of this is now Charles Hoskinson can finally get through a YouTube live stream or an interview or a video of some capacity without every other question being when Ledger. But all joking aside, this is really awesome. Congratulations to the Cardano and the Emergo team, and congratulations to Ledger. I know you've made a lot of people very happy. Next, I want to share something that I think is really cool and I'm very excited that Coinbase is doing. This may actually be old news for some, but I just recently learned about their Coinbase Earn platform. Basically what this is you watch videos or learn about crypto or about these specific projects, and from there you can earn whether it's Lumens, Zcash, BAT, or 0x. Now, like I said, this may be old news for some because it turns out, I guess this platform actually started in December, but I think it's really amazing. Not only is it going to educate people in a friendly and easy and non-intimidating manner, but it's also offering to give them crypto, presumably in hopes that they're going to go out and want to test the waters and buy more or get involved in the space. I figured this out because I actually stumbled on an article from Crypto Slate. Coinbase Earn, the exchange's initiative that enables users to earn crypto while learning about crypto, has introduced support for Stellar. The company announced the news on the Twitter profile saying that any eligible US user can learn about the Stellar protocol while earning up to $50 worth of XLM. Although there's kind of a catch here because it's actually $10 in Lumens through the classes and then up to $40 for inviting friends, $10 per friend. Either way, Coinbase doesn't have to do this. They're just choosing to because they think it's a good supportive way to get people involved in the space, I'm guessing. And I think it's neat that they are choosing to do that, so I wanted to share it just in case anyone like me was still out of the loop about it. In other interesting news, this app called Bitrefill, which again, another thing I'm just learning about, is now letting people buy AirBNB gift cards with different types of crypto. Cryptocurrency gift card provider Bitrefill has added a service allowing users to book Airbnb rentals with 5 different cryptocurrencies. Bitrefill, which also provides mobile credit top-ups in cryptocurrency, said that the Airbnb offering is a voucher product that will provide users with a voucher code and instructions on how to use it. Also, not to mention, they announced cryptocurrency support for Netflix subscriptions, essentially doing the same thing with the same 5 cryptos. Offers travel cards for travel services, gaming, VoIP, I actually don't know what that is, I probably should Google it, and more, depending on your global location. It's really important for crypto adoption for people to treat crypto like a currency and actually use it. Obviously, the joke is hodl forever, but that's not actually really good for the space. We need people to use it in order for it to be seen as a realistic competitor to fiat currencies. And apps like Bitrefill are giving people outlets and avenues to do just that, until, of course, Airbnb actually lets you use crypto straight through their website, but, let's not get ahead of ourselves. I love to see use cases like this because there are people out there, like let's take Ken Bozak, for example, has a YouTube channel, very involved in the space, very well known on Twitter. He lives 100% in all crypto all the time. So having things like this available to him is going to make traveling easier if he wants to use Airbnb or just for any person that's involved in the space that wants to use crypto to pay for goods and services in a real life setting. And then lately, I feel like there's actually been a bit of a change in the market sentiment, and this next article may shed a little positive light on that. Bitmain, the largest manufacturer of cryptocurrency mining equipment by market share, is scaling up its capacity to mine ahead as an expected drop in the electricity cost in China this summer. Bitmain's plan, the Beijing-based company will be deploying about 200,000 units of its own mining equipment in an area to take advantage of the low electricity costs during the summer resulting from excess hydropower. Two things stick out to me here. One, it wasn't that long ago that people were talking about if Bitmain was going to go under because mining was no longer as profitable. And now today we're seeing that they're, doubling down on mining and vamping up their mining capacity even more. And the second is hydropower. That jumped out to me, to be honest, the most. Because I know there's a lot of debates out there about proof of work and if it's really sustainable long-term and being eco-friendly. So looking at alternative power options like solar or hydropower would be a great way to counter that argument. I'm really curious to see how this works out for them and if it continues to be or remains lucrative. And then the last article that stuck out to me is Louis Vuitton owner is launching a blockchain to track luxury goods. So just as the title states, they're preparing to launch a blockchain for providing the authenticity of high-priced goods. LVMH has enlisted a full-time blockchain team who have been in stealth mode for over a year, working closely with Ethereum design studio Consensus and Microsoft Azure, according to two people familiar with the project. But it's not the first to propose an authenticity tracking blockchain. There have been many other luxury provenance platforms, such as Ariani, I don't know how to say that, or VeChain. But according to the source involved in the project, they question why they would allow third parties to position themselves between its brands and their partners, especially since blockchain is supposed to be a technology for eliminating intermediaries. Wow, I can't speak today. That's actually a really good point. It's not surprising that LVMH chose the enterprise variety of Ethereum since its blockchain, which gave birth to the ERC-721 non-fungible token standard. So for one thing, I'm not really surprised that a company like Louis Vuitton is looking into emerging technology to protect from counterfeiting. Companies like this exist because people love the idea that something is genuine and real. Being able to show them exactly where their item came from, especially on a secondhand market, is going to be a game changer for people and those secondhand markets. At first, I was surprised I didn't choose a project like VeChain or Vuitton, and then obviously as I read further, it explains that they more or less want to tokenize their items as non-fungible items. Meaning, they want to basically give individual serial numbers to each item and have them kind of be like one of ones, at least I'm guessing. Whereas with VeChain, as far as I know, it's more about supply chain tracking and less about collectible items. So that aspect makes sense. It is truly amazing what all the iterations of blockchain technology is allowing us to do. Anywho, that's it for today's news video. I just wanted to go over some stuff that stuck out to me as interesting or important. If you've made it this far, thank you for watching. Thank you for the people who are returning. Thanks to my newcomers. And thank you all for the support always. I hope you guys like the content, and I'll see you all soon. Hey guys, did you like this news video? Well, then you're in luck, because I've got a couple others that you can watch and a ton of other content that's not news, that's other stuff. So pop on over to my other playlists and watch some of that. As always, thanks for the support, guys.